wonderful day once again, and I'm the host, Clement, and I'm with one infamous Ras Bediako, and we are here we are here on this platform, Liberate Africa podcast, and I spoke with him, and he was like he has a bit advocate on about politics. So Ras Bediako, can you please tell us about yourself and what you do, and also why you want to discuss about politics here? Is there any reason you want to discuss about politics and what we have to know about politics? Because are people doing it right or not doing it right, and why politics, and why we shouldn't do politics, or why we should do, and why, and this and this and this that we're supposed to follow as a politician.
Give thanks. I'm Ras Bediako, as you have said already, and I am a chemist by practice.
Oh, nice.
And also I do cook. I'm a cook.
Oh, nice.
Nice cook.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and you see, I want to talk about politics because it affects our day-to-day activity and living. That is why I'm passionate about politics in Ghana and widely in Africa.
Oh, okay. So why are you passionate about it? Like it's obvious that most Macedonians they don't like the politics, and they always go against politics. Is the politics good or not good? Because others have using politics, and they've made it well in their country. But why is it that Africa, in terms of politics, we are still lacking behind, and our people are not doing it right? Why the reason? What affects these things?
Even though Rastafari took a position, what we are saying now is that we must change our perspective about politics, because no matter what you do, it affects your life. And with politics, politics is about amassing wealth and sharing it equitably. That is politics. So, when we check the system and what is going on, there is nothing like sharing equitably. That's why I'm very passionate about politics.
But the way you say, you said something which is equity, might be shared, meaning equally.
Yes. Equally.
Can goes and can, like the taxes going, the taxes must come out, they must produce and make the people look good. This also hits me on, let's say, regarding religion also, in terms of the church. In terms of the church also. It's the same way, like maybe they're taking offering, those things like the kinder taxes, blah, 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 right? It's the same way, taking tithe, taking welfare.
And it must be shared.
It must be shared equitably. So far as they are in the church, they're supposed to enjoy it's a contribution, so it's supposed to be reciprocal. So, and the politicians just don't know the reason why they took that oath to be in the politics. Because I know it is weird and it's obvious that we're voting for them, but you're not seeing they still can do. So what makes them can do?
What is that I always say something. Let's take Ghana. The wealth of Ghana is too big for Ghana. Ghana is just some small country that has a lot of things that can take care of a size of about 4 of this size that we have presently. But look at our situation. People still sleep on the streets. We recently there was a news that I saw a woman that a hospital had abandoned in a bush. That is pathetic. In Ghana in 2024. That is pathetic. You see? So when it is politics, that makes other people rich in the expense of other people, then I think that is not politics. It is something else. And this one can be born out of greed.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. And I know they is it because we are too weak, because we are too weak to extend that we don't even think of anything it's all about material things.
Yes.
Because the material things that even that we all came and we met, but I know we like the material things even more than our soul. Even not soul in ourselves, because I know like you're saying, it's an equity something, and it's supposed to be shared accordingly.
Yeah,
but when the taxes go, you don't see anything. Yes.
You see?
So it's sad.
Yes.
It's sad in terms of politics,
sad.
In terms of religion, in terms of these things. They have no sense of feeling for
the next human being.
Yes. Because I know like what goes around must come around. So if you are being a leader, then you have to even think first about the people's basic needs before anything else. But these people, the basic needs, even though they don't even think about it, but they use that means to enrich themselves.
Yes, and their extended family.
Yeah.
You see,
some even though
nuclear.
Yeah, even though the nuclear,
yes,
it happens.
Some even in the nuclear.
Yes. So, and because we are weak in terms of reasoning to, some are they are happy in this politics life and this religion, because they know they believe in that without politics they cannot survive. And without maybe going to church they cannot survive. Yes. Even though these people they are not doing it well.
The system has made it so. The system has deliberately made that so that those leading should control those at the down. Okay. You understand? Yeah. You earlier on mentioned the church in this matter. Yeah. You see, I want to tell my fellow countrymen.
Okay.
One great mistake our parents did is to put fear in us. Because our politics is like this today because we fear. The Ghanaians are the most feared. The fear that I have ever read about. You see, because why? Is it that we have certain languages like only openi ya dia ebribia no openi dibem. When even the elderly person might be wrong in his actions. In 24 years, so it is adults that are controlling our affairs. And look at how they are treating us. And even when they treat us like that, because of fear, we are not able to say.
Okay. So you mean it's all about fear?
Fear. Because you see, we can't sit down and we employ people to be on our behalf. And still
they are not doing right, but we
can't say. We are even afraid to say.
And even we go for so far as we are benefiting small from there, we are happy.
Okay with that. Mediocrity.
When maybe they get minor are okay, they don't even think about the rest. And this is how we that's the system of politics that we are practicing. Yes, and that is not politics. That can never be politics. This must be something else. So it's about time that you see. I know this old wine can never be tasty. You understand? This system can never be tasty. But you see, my fellow youth, about 30-40 years ago, it was this crop of leaders that came up. Now it is us. By the next 20 years, it will be us. So I am telling you, and I am saying always that we must wake up. Not wake up by violently doing something. No, but we must wake up in our thinking and in our deeds. We must wake up, because you see, Ghana must be too sweeter than this.
Ghana has not gotten there.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
never gotten there.
Yeah,
yes, it must be too sweeter than this.
Sweeter than this. You have to more patriotic.
Yes, and
like patriotic.
Yes,
more patriotic,
and fermented wine cannot do that.
Yeah.
You understand? We must use a fresh wine.
Fresh wine.
Yes, and so please, if you are trying to be greedy like the other people, please just think about it. Because we can't also fail our next generation as these people has failed us.
Okay.
So we cannot do that. So please, from now, let us start think right. Let us not think like the normal Ghanaian way. Let's think like
they say we have Ghanaian time. Those things all we have to stop.
Yes,
it's very funny. We have this Ghanaian time.
Ridiculous.
Like we still have that kind of archaic mentality.
Yes.
It always draws us backwards.
We must wake up. We must wake up and do things right. If you are dropping rubbish somewhere, do things right. Because it's part of the politics. They are using our money to pay too much for clearing and cleaning our city, and yet our city is very filthy. So please don't drop it, so that our budget will come down. It's not about importing sugar and rice alone. Let's limit our
So you're trying to say something? I don't know why you guys get
what I'm trying to say is that most of our resources is going into collecting rubbish and other things because we are making it.
We are causing the
filter around.
The filter around. So the money that maybe the government will use to do other things, they are using it to clear the gutters. And so in any way, it's trying to even know that even though the government is the leaders are not trying to change their mindset. Let's try ourselves as we be average. Let's change our mindset in terms of defecating anywhere or
throwing anything anywhere. When it's raining, you
have to stop.
Put something in the rain.
So
you throw plastics around.
So it's trying to make sense. It's not all about the imports. But the things that we also do around, the government waste money.
When we want to save some of our money, then we should do that. Because you see, they use millions and millions, and some people deliberately steal some of those millions in the name of cleaning rubbish.
So you mean we shouldn't even let them steal? We are making them steal by destroying rubbish.
When they are doing the budget, they do fat budget. You understand? So we must let's start with that, Ghanaian youth. You see, let's start with that so that we can progress. When we start with our house is clean, our minds will be clean.
So Ras Bediako, like what you're trying to say is like we're trying to let it look like operation.
Let's clean up.
Clean yourself.
When we want to liberate Africa, protecting our land is part of liberation, because that is our pride. When you don't have land, you don't have anything. And now we are putting a lot of polythene in our land. We are putting a lot of unmeltable products in our land, and that is causing our land. You see, it is causing so many diseases. And let's remember, the more the disease, government spends more. So I say again, it's not about importing sugar and rice. That is costing our currency. Government is paying more for other things that is unnecessary. You understand? That we could have prevented.
The citizens ourselves.
So
they will not even have a mind to have a budget on it.
When the politics is equity, then we must do our part. You understand? When the politics is equity, when we amass the wealth, which they are leading and they are misleading it. When we amass it, they must share it equitably. But when they don't do that, we should not lose fact of our citizenship duty to do certain things that will liberate our country and Africa as a
whole. Nice. I hope we've heard a lot about this politics, a brief, and it's nice to hear from Ras Bediako, and I'm really happy about this kind of insight that he has and all that. So Ras Bediako, what do you have for the viewers? Like, they have to keep watching they have to keep searching this podcast. They have to keep sharing and try to because it's about Liberate Africa podcast. It's about the new voice. It's about Speak Life Diary. It's about like let's say I told you so. Yes, we all need to wake up. We all need to get there waking now because each and every day the year going by, we're still crying as let's say Africa in terms of Ghana, we are the head of the whole Africa, but we are crying the most.
We are the gateway.
We are the gateway, yes. And our system is always going down.
Yeah.
And this is bad because we're supposed to be the backbone, and now the backbone is breaking up. It's quite sad for Ghanaians per se. So we have to change our mindset and try to do what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to do the needful.
Yeah, man.
So Ras Bediako, so what do you have to tell these people?
You see,
viewers?
When you hold here, when I hold here, when you hold there, it becomes one. This is liberation, and we are liberating. So it is good that when you get to see this video, share it to the next person and tell the next person to also share it so that people can listen.
Nice.
Because we have more in store for you.
Nice.
We will go into other sectors and speak more about certain things. So please, just check the date and note it down. Liberation TV. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Peace.